It's about a minute gone past the hour of 11 o'clock in the studios of Classic 105.5 and 105.9 on the FM band. I want to say good morning to our listeners, yes, and now good morning to our viewers on GBN's Channel 7, Channel 11, and Channel 20 if you are in cable. Those of you that's joining us via the World Wide Web at www.gbn.gd or via our Facebook page or YouTube channel. Welcome, good morning. It's your boy JC. Peace and love to you. It's a pleasure that you're here with us this morning. Just by the way of programming, though, just remind you that today, in case you are wondering, is the rest day for the Super 50. The tournament continues tomorrow with a game at 1:30. And again, the games are coming to you live out of Antigua. And that game is going to be between the Leeward Islands Hurricanes and Barbados Pride. Yes? So, just to keep you in the know, in case you are wondering, that the Super 50 tournament resumes tomorrow, today being a rest day. We want to say good morning and welcome to the program. She's no stranger. We do this every Tuesday with her. From deep inside of the South, my good girl Cammy, inside of Real Value IGA. I want to say good morning, Cams. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well. How are you, Joseph? How was the long weekend for you, if it was a long weekend for you?
Well, you were correct. You were 100%. You were spot on. It was a long weekend. It was work, and more work. Left, right, all of a ton was work. Oh, good Lord. Some of us don't enjoy the luxury and privileges as others in certain industries enjoy. But I wouldn't say too much of that. How was your weekend, though?
It was very eventful.
Eventful?
The February is my birthday.
Again?
So, February is my birthday. So, I do things birthday-like. So I went on a couple hikes. I went to Adelphi Falls. We climbed a bit further. There was some mini waterfalls.
When you say we, you did that actually, or was it a virtual experience?
We did.
And your legs took you there?
Yes, we walked. We hiked.
And you were able to wake up this morning?
Yes.
Cams, you've done well.
Well,
I had a friend of mine that said to me she went to her several husbands, some group, they went to where is it they went? They went to Mount St. Catherine. Well, like, then again, going to Mount St. Catherine and where you went, that's chalk and cheese anyway.
Not a walk in the park. So if she could get up this morning, then she is the good one.
Well, I remember saying to her that right now you were running on lactose, on lactic acid. That's what it is. Lactic acid is what you're running on. But you've done well. It means you had a great weekend and you're up and about and ready for a productive week.
Yes, indeed.
Now, we know there's never a shortage of something new and exciting happening inside of Real Value. And when we last spoke, we did highlight the fact that you continue to expand your portfolio of offerings and now embracing technology full-heartedly with your new, revised, active website that is ready to go and has all these exciting features and different things that we can possibly talk about. Talk to us. Real Value, broadening its horizon and taking us into a new frontier.
Yes, indeed. So we've spoken about our online shopping, and today we decided to just give people a bit more hands-on. Well, I can't really say hands-on, but more of a
appreciation.
Them what the website is like and how you can go in there and start shopping and stuff like that. Okay?
Right.
Okay, so if we're looking right now, we can see that it's populated realvalueiga.com, right? And, if you remember the name of the supermarket, you're right there. You're already inside because, we didn't try to go far or anything like that. So, once you hear Real Value IGA, you're like, oh, realvalueiga.com. It just goes together. So, going on the website now, we can see Real Value Supermarket. You see My Store, you see Shop, you see Frequent Shopper, you see Recipes, About Us, Contact. Yeah. So let's just go shop. Go shop, and you see the different aisles come up. You have bakery, you have beer, wine, spirits, dairy. So let's say we want to have some fresh local produce. We've just come from Independence, but you know, you want to make a little oil down still for the rest of the week.
Right.
So let's go. Well, see, my Wi-Fi is not working as well as.
And that is not a good thing, is it? And it's interesting. I think today's what? Something with
What?
Today is actually Safe Internet Day.
Safe Internet Day?
Yes. It is recognized as Safe Internet Day. So basically, what is it? So your website allows a user to sit in the comfort of their home and enjoy an online shopping experience like none other.
Yes, of course. So you could shop from anywhere at any time. Anywhere at any time. You could, I don't know if people want to hear this, but you might be in the bathroom and you could sit there. And
but beep. Why you want to be in the bathroom and okay?
Well, you go and shower and then you realize that you don't have shampoo. So while you're standing there and the water is getting hot, if you have a heater or anything like that, you can be doing. Joseph, where were you going?
No, I'm still the same place. I mean, I just thought, Okay, so I assume you want to, as you say, you beat the iron while it is hot.
Yes, that is true. Also, right, so we seem to have some internet connection going on. So let's say frequent shopper. Instead of going to shop for your oil down, you want to know a bit more about frequent shopper.
Right.
So we go down to how do I apply for a frequent shopper card? What's the cost of the frequent shopper card? How you redeem points? If you receive cash, how do you use your frequent shopper card online? So as we said before, it asks for 11 digits of your frequent shopper card. Your frequent shopper card does have 12 digits, but as you see here, it says ensure to enter your 11-digit frequent shopper card number, which can be found on the back of your card, and it's the first 11 numbers. So you see that information is right there. Everything is quite informative. So let's try and produce again. Where's the internet? Okay. All right, so the internet doesn't seem to be working with us today. However, you know where to go. There's right at the top, right-hand side, you see hi, sign in or create an account. You can go into create an account and you see it'll ask for different information. So your name, email address, your password, your date of birth.
Right.
It'll ask
Charles, I'm in a meeting right now, in a virtual meeting.
Well, I wonder who just butted in on that there. That's not supposed to be there.
Charles.
Okay. Let's just hold a bit for me, Cammy. It's about 10 minutes gone past the hour. We'll take a quick commercial break, and I'll be right back with you right here on Classic.
COVID-19 spreads from person to person through the droplets that are produced when someone coughs or sneezes, which makes it easy to spread between people in close contact. Now let's get prepared to stay healthy.
To reduce your chance of catching or spreading COVID-19, practice these simple everyday preventative measures. Droplets can also land on surfaces, so ensure that you wash your hands frequently for a minimum of 20 seconds or sing the happy birthday song twice. Avoid touching your face, especially your eyes, nose, and mouth. If soap and water are not readily available, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with an alcohol content between 60 and 90%. 70% is ideal.
When you cough or sneeze, cover your nose and mouth with a flexed elbow or a tissue. Dispose of the tissue immediately and then wash your hands. notice someone has a fever and cough or other symptoms of respiratory illness, avoid close contact when possible. Let's all do our part to ensure that each and every Grenadian remains healthy. Our health is our collective responsibility.
Exploring the beaten trails, discovering uncharted terrain, connecting with people and places, giving a renewed appreciation for our flora and fauna. We are out and about, from the crystal white sands of Grandin's Beach to the cascading and majestic tumble of Concord Falls, the meandering of the St. John's River, or our undulating mountain ranges. We are out and about. Saturdays, live on GBN Television, our Facebook page, and our YouTube channel. Out and about, rediscovering the untamed beauty of Spice Country. And that's going to taking us through some of the options that is available. And welcome back to our viewers on GBN's Channel 7, Channel 11, Channel 20 if you are in cable. We say thanks for being part of this show. Again, Cami, good morning. Welcome back. I'm back with you.
Good morning.
Great.
Again.
I am back with you. So before the break, we were just talking about the website as it is, and the fact that it provides users with a really, really, really great opportunity to maximize on their time and the opportunity, because it is COVID as it is. And while, shopping online is not necessarily anything new, we've been thrust into it. And now with time being, there's a lot of the limitations and challenges of in-store shopping. Most persons are now opting to go the online route. And I'm assuming you would agree that it is the way to go, and persons shouldn't shy away from it.
Yes, I totally agree with it. We've really had some amazing reviews and stuff, because obviously online shopping is quite convenient. You don't have to leave your house. You can get delivery. We also have free online delivery, free delivery areas. So we are expanding. As soon as I have all the information for you, I will give it to you. But there's still those free delivery areas. And the free delivery areas are places like Archibald Avenue, we have Belmont, we have Lafayette Blue, we have Grandin's Valley, Frequente, Morris Bishop Highway, Golf Course. All these places are free, right? So it's really a good sign for you to use online shopping. You don't have to leave your house. You could have it delivered to your front door. We also do delivery to Carriacou as well. In terms of, let me not say we're not walking to Carriacou or driving to Carriacou. What we can do is to deliver your goods to the person or boat of your choice, right? So, for example, we have free delivery into St. George's, right? We have Dolly C going. We have the Camellia, I think. We have the Osprey. If you are from Carriacou and your cousin owns a boat as well, and he's coming down, we could also deliver to him, and he could bring your items up to you.
Okay.
Right? Yes. So most of the bigger boats, they do go to Tyrrell Bay. So you could always go to Tyrrell Bay and pick up your order as well. Right? So we send your goods to Carriacou for you. Even if you're from Petit Marquis, you could still, take a boat over to Carriacou and pick up your groceries there as well. So Real Value really does make it convenient for you to shop for anywhere at any time. Also, let's talk about the people in the diaspora as well.
Right.
COVID has really done a lot of I don't want to say damage, but it has really influenced a lot of people's income, right? So if you have family abroad and stuff like that, they can always shop for your groceries for the month for you as well, and send the groceries for you. You can pick it up, you can have it delivered. So, it does make it really, really convenient for you to have, a cousin or family member send the groceries for you as well.
I think, and I mean, and now that you start taking the conversation in that direction, it opens up really, it illuminates a whole new different conversation. In that, I'm not sure if you've noticed, Cammy, but with the advent of COVID, when you pass by those express, those Bell Express and those entities, there's always a long line. Because a lot of persons, they've lost their job and there's just constant dependence, whether or not it is an aunt, an uncle, or a cousin for somebody somewhere across the region, whether it's to receive or to send. Persons are recognized, you know what? We have to start networking. And very often, when you have to worry about sending a barrel for somebody, you have to then purchase the items, then you have to pay to send to ship it, which is a different story all by itself. And then customs and all of those stuff. Why not just tell your family? Go online, shop with Real Value IGA, and just tell them to deliver it for me. Once, of course, it's within the prescribed zone that you are servicing right now.
Yeah, that's true. But remember, we try to cater to our customers as much as possible. So if there's like some place that is not on our free delivery list, you can always in your notes, because Real Value gives you the capability of writing notes and give you like direct directions to where you stay. So you can just put notes after you finish shopping and say, okay, all right, so I'm from, let's say, Zimbabwe, and I would like the goods be delivered to, I don't know, where's a good place?
Just drop it by Mean Springs. Just drop it by Mean Springs.
Springs is on the free delivery area.
Let's say you go Corinth. I'm in Corinth, among Manassas.
Yeah, let's say I go a little closer. If Corinth may not be like really like close to the free delivery area, but we may be able to say, okay, all right, let's send the goods for the person. Maybe we'll charge them $20 or something like that, but the goods will be delivered there. Right? So I mean, we're not saying don't try the online shopping, or this is the area we're going and this is it. There's no sort of conversation or anything like that. Remember, Real Value tries to have a conversation with our customers. That's why we have the number. So 404-2121, you could call, you could inquire. There's also info@realvaluesupermarket.com. So we don't want to tell customers completely no, right? Real Value is all about shopping convenience, right? I mean, if you're living in St. Patrick's, I want you to say, okay, all right, Real Value, you'll have to deliver my goods for me in St. Patrick's for free. I find that is a little above and beyond.
But even without that, Cams, when you go onto the online portal, before you check out, I'm assuming, does it give you the option? I know a lot of online portals, they give you an option that of delivery or pickup.
Yes.
Right. So, I mean, certainly it doesn't matter where you are. If you are outside of the prescribed free delivery area, then you automatically know that your option is that of I will pick up. But the convenience of that, as you would agree, Camps, listen, it beats any day. Ordering it, sitting at home, first thing in the morning, placing your order. So it is paid for, packaged, well put together. And when you come, you just, whether you ask somebody or you pick up yourself, the experience it beats, if you ask me, going and push a trolley around the supermarket for an hour that I really don't have during my busy schedule.
Exactly, because it does beat those kind of things.
Talking about beaten back though, I'm looking at the website and there's a lot of options. So it says the store, shop, frequent shopper. But one of the exciting tabs I'm seeing is that of recipes. What is under recipes? Tell me. I'm eager to find out.
Yes. So as you saw a little while ago, you can go into recipes. Let's say you want something for dessert, breakfast, brunch. You have tabs that are open with that. So breakfast and brunch. You go mixed berry smoothie. Let's go mixed berry smoothie. You see the ingredients for the mixed berry smoothie.
Right.
Frozen bananas, mixed berries, unsweetened condensed milk. Because remember, this is healthy smoothie. And then you see the filters, you have low cholesterol, you have low sodium, fast, low sugar, low fat, vegetarian, no cook. So how about we go to low sodium?
Right. And I'm thinking, Cams, this is a really great tool for persons who really want to, as you say, manage your affairs in all sense of the word. So that real value, is literally giving you an additional dimension to how you eat. So it's not just about shopping. So when you go shopping, based on the ingredients that's needed, if you know the person is on a low carb diet, low sugar diet, whatever it is, you can shop specifically for the items that you actually need.
Yes, of course. And you could also shop via the aisles, as I said before. We have meat, we have beer and wine, we have the pantry frozen. So we just open up shop. If the internet will work with me, it will be fine. We see meat, you want to have steak, your chicken wings, pork. All these are available for you. You could also use the search menu. So, Joseph, what do you like to eat?
I have for spare ribs now. I want spare ribs with some roasted garlic potatoes.
Well, that's you in a restaurant, man.
Well, so let's see. So I just go and I look for spare ribs. So I can actually, let's see. There's a recipe there. Okay, so you do have spare ribs. Mm-hmm. Right. So I've purchased my spare ribs. So that's on my way. Can we now go to recipes? And can I see, now that I've purchased my spare ribs, can I now go to recipes and find a recipe that uses spare ribs?
You could, however, the sub, you see where you go in the search menu,
Right.
It won't give you the recipe for spare ribs. You'll have to go through and look and see if we have spare ribs. But how about a grilled ribeye steak?
Okay, fine. Okay. I can live with that.
Yes. So the grilled ribeye steak, you see the directions, you see chef tips, the variations, but you see like this recipe calls for medium rare steak. However, if you want it more well done, you cook it longer.
Right.
Same seasoning and stuff like that.
And
if you want to go back, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, and I'm looking at it, and it's pretty much quite detailed. So it gives you the prep time of 5 minutes, cook time 12 minutes, and a total time of 21 minutes. The amount of servants. So it allows you really, not just managing not leaving home, but you can literally plan your day. And this is what I'm going to have. I'm going to have grilled ribeye steak, and I'm home late. So what do? Okay, check this recipe. I know that takes me about half an hour. So I can say to myself, you know what? Within an hour's time, I can have lunch ready, because it works everything down to a detail for you.
Exactly. And as you said, it makes your life easier. It's more convenient, and you don't have to. It's not. I don't want to use the word hassle, because going into the supermarket is not like a huge hassle, but sometimes.
But it can be. Honestly, when you have a million things to do, while you need to go to the supermarket, it allows you to manage your time. Honestly, I would prefer not have to go standing in the supermarket line for 2 hours. Either way.
Agreed. So on this tab here, there's also an on sale tab. And what the on sale tab gives you is discounted items. So it'll give you items that have a discount and stuff like that. You see, like, for example, right now,
Philadelphia cream cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So we have discounts on fresh local chicken, boneless. We have Tesco evaporated milk.
Nice.
Milo, Weetabix. So this is a tab where you don't have to go up and down the supermarket looking for discounted items. You can just go and see that we have sales items up and things like that. And also, when you look at the items that say promoted items, when you, for example, the Kraft Philadelphia Brick Original Cream Cheese, when you click on it gives you quite a bit of options, right? So it tells you, like, Philadelphia cream cheese, there's no preservatives, it's only made from 5 simple ingredients.
Nice.
It tells you breakdown of what it
The
carries.
products. This is quite. I'm
Exactly.
liking this. I'm liking this.
And also, let's look under the add to list. There's something called substitution. So you see it's right there. It says substitution, best comparable, add notes.
Right.
So you click best comparable, you see that there's different headings. So here you see the same brand, a different size. So you may want the same Philadelphia cream cheese, but you want it, instead of 8 ounces, you want a 20 ounce,
Okay.
right? And if you say same size, different brand, let's say that it doesn't have the Philadelphia cream cheese. You can say, okay, all right, if you click the same size, different brand, you will get the same size, but in another brand. We
Okay.
also have cream cheese. So instead of the Philadelphia, you can say IJ cream cheese. If the brand, if it's the same price you want, then if you actually don't want anything but the Philadelphia cream cheese, you could say, okay, no substitution.
Okay.
Right?
Nice.
Therefore, and you could also add notes. So
This is-
add notes,
This is really quite interactive.
yeah. So add notes, you can say, I don't want anything else.
Okay. Right. Okay.
But-
Okay.
But you have the capability of, trying to be as interactive as possible. So the site actually tells you what you want. It also has order now to pick up today between 2:30 and 3 o'clock, right? But you could also view other available times, and it'll show you what times are available. And as you know, we go up until 7.
I am liking the interface. I am really
Yeah.
actually liking the interface. And you get the sense that for Real Value IGA, it's not just about wanting your money in the context of forcing you to purchase, but you get the sense that this has been, you sat down, you thought through this, and you give your customers an opportunity to really make a decisive determination as to what they want, taking into consideration health factors and everything else that makes their life really and truly quite easy.
Yes, exactly. And you have options. As you said, options is like the greatest thing ever, because if you just have to do something, you automatically just don't want to do it. But
Right.
if you have options, like here, you could see, okay, you could pick up today, but you could pick up on Wednesday, you could pick up on Thursday, you could pick up on Friday.
Nice.
So everything is already done. You select your time frames and stuff like that, and then you don't have to think about it anymore.
And especially
Right.
for individuals that may be dependent on where it is. So let's assume you're from the north of the island, and you know that you have to come down to the south, let's say Saturday. You can go online, place your order, and you could advance book it. You know what? Do it when I remember. While I'm sitting on there watching that football game, watching that soap opera, I'm ordering as well. And I know, literally, that I don't have to hurt my head again, because since Tuesday, I told Real Value IGA that I'll be passing to pick up my groceries Saturday at 2 p.m. Game done.
Yes, and then we do call you to let you know that the order is ready and stuff like that. So our staff really goes back and forth with you. For example, if you order your stuff, your items, and then when you're about to collect it, the stock is depleted or whatever, it's not exactly a science. Things happen sometimes,
Right.
They always have open communication. So somebody from Real Value will call you to let you know that this is the case and stuff. We also have quite a polite driver. We've gotten really good compliments on our driver, how professional he is, how friendly he is, and everything like that. So we try to keep it as professional as possible.
Well, it's a sort of standard we've come to expect from Real Value IGA, and anything less would be uncivilized.
Uncivilized. I totally agree. All right. So with the so I guess we're kind of out of time. So let me just quickly go through our product of the week this week is Cosmopolitan Sparkling wine. Is Valentine's Day on Sunday, I believe, right? So now's a good time to get your wine and put it in the fridge to chill or hide it. Get a little wine bag, fancy it up and stuff like that. So in preparation for Valentine's. So the regular price is $26.40. This week it's $2 off, and that makes it $24.40. And when you look at the bottle is very Valentine's-y. It's pink, it's sort of fancy, it has nice little swirls on it,
Nice.
and it's not an overly strong wine, right? So it's something you could sip and you could savor and, have a nice little conversation, have some seafood with, make something, whoever your significant other day special.
Sounds like you have plans already.
Yeah, no.
yeah, no. Got you.
Yeah, no, there's nothing going on there with me. All right, we also have from tomorrow, there's a 15% off Gacho Negro Sauvignon Blanc, and that's up until the 17th of February. So you have a Sauvignon Blanc, and then you have the nice Cosmopolitan sparkling wine. We will also have potted plants available. We're trying to be more economic for Valentine's. I know not a lot of people have, that sort of disposable income for Valentine's that they used to. So, instead of getting some cut flowers, some roses or stuff like that, you could always buy a significant other, like a potted plant, whether it's an orchid, it's a pyro, or one of those nice little plants. So every time they see, they remember you got it for them. So that's something that will last in their hearts for a long time. And it's something visible, see, touch, feel. So that always has a huge impact on somebody, right? They'll always be reminded of you.
And you seem to know exactly what it is you're talking about.
Of course. And of course, we do have chocolates available. We have Lindt, we have Ferrero Rocher, some nice little heart-shaped flowers and stuff, some candies and things like that. So, come down to Real Value Supermarket. We try to give you everything that you need. And of course, we discuss online shopping and being able to shop from anywhere at any time.
Being able to shop anywhere, anytime, that's the promise from Real Value IG. And reminding you when you go, you can also use your frequent shopper card online as well. I guess reminding customers that you can. So it provides you, the online platform provides you almost the same experience that you get, less the interaction with the persons around you, but in terms of the product, the options. And when you go online, don't forget to check out their recipes. Certainly, especially for those of you who have special dietary needs, you would really, really want to click on that recipes tab and see exactly what is it. The recipes are there. If it's you want a low carb, you want low sugar, low salt, recipes are there, and it allows you to literally put a tab and manage your life in a much greater way. Thanks a lot to the wonderful folks from Real Value. Cams, thanks a lot, as per usual.
Thank you.
Have yourself a great one.
You as well.
And you'll tell me about the wine and roses and the rosés and everything else that you got for Saturday. On Sunday, we'll talk about that next week, the good Lord's willing. You let me know how you pass.
All right, bye, Joseph.
Have a good one, my dear.
All right, you guys well.
It's about 25 minutes on to the hour, 12 o'clock, reminding you at the top of the hour, it's going to be our midday edition, a production of News and Current Affairs, the department. Peace and love. As we're safe, so long, farewell, goodbye to our viewers on television. It's always a pleasure being here with you. For those of you in radio, the journey continues up until 12.